Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. For Game 2 of the ALDS, the Red Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they pulverized the Twins 8-2. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. In Game 2 of the ALDS, Marcus Semien had an outstanding day at the plate with 8 runs batted in as Oakland disposed of the Indians 18-2. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first 2 games. So essentially this makes this a 3-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're 1 win away from moving on as opposed to 1 loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen. And we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Brandon Woodruff gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0 home. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Batting third, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hey. Two out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
And another foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Julio Urias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Into the box, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And that misses 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And you can see lying in wait for the winner of this series is the New York Mets. They've already won their matchup, so they can do a little scouting from home. In is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Two and 0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich. His second home run of the series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Way to start this one off. Score is top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. And so take a look at ball 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Milwaukee's off to an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at one of the most dynamic infielders in our sport, and that's Orlando Arcia. Playing up the middle, shortstop, premium position, cannon arm, highlight reel plays, the ability to make the routine one as well. The bat will continue to get better.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. It remains 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko. And the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Arias has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And
most good pitchers come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is Bellinger, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's Eric Sogard, and he takes ball 1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Peterson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
At the plate, Manny Pena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. One and one to count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Two and two.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Stepping in, Brandon Woodruff. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. From the stretch.
1-0.
Jerko at third. Pena over at second. Arcia at first. 1 gone. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Standing in, Matt Beatty, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Matt Beatty.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So stepping in, Julio Urias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. There's Sogard for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being caught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Errol Robinson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1.
Leading up for the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo.
Now the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's Brock Holt now.
Up next for Milwaukee,
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
2-0. Ball 3.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder.
And here's Christian Yelich now. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball at inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 pitch. Yelich is running. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Count remains full. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. We played 3 full, 2-1 Milwaukee. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Bellinger is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Heading out towards
showing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Eric Sogard, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So runner at first with 1 out now. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Brewers have moved to a 4-1 lead.
For this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. We better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
So now to the plate, Orlando Arcia. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Fouled away. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Peterson is right there. 2 gone.
Up next to Milwaukee, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Woodruff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 Milwaukee. Leading off the inning, Matt Beatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Matt Beatty.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1 home. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Trey Mancini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Trey Mancini.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Scorched to third. Scooped up. There's Sogard for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They trail it 4-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Price, a native of Tennessee. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. There's ball one. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now Price is 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Holt is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Price into his motion. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Down the first baseline. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Line to the right side. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it 4-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Errol Robinson.
Errol Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-1 now to Mookie.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit hard on the ground to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Brewers 4 and the Dodgers 1. So here's Avisail Garcia. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. To first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, first baseman, Jerko.
Digging in, Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the price is right here. 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Ready now, Eric Sogard. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Up and in for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, David Phelps.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Matt Beatty. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 0-2.
Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. King is under it. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Standing in, Manny Pena. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, now that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. At the plate, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Ben Gamble will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And that misses, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Count, the pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Lorenzo Cain will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike one. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Tiro, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In now, Brock Holt as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one, and it's not in time. He's safe as a run will score on the play as well. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Three runs already home here. A ball and a strike. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. From the belt, the pitch softly hit toward the hole. The second for one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Milwaukee leads it 7-1. Corbin Burns has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Corbin.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Smith swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's a second-year big leaguer. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Three-two pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
So now to the plate, Errol Robinson, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line drive to left, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
J.P. Fireisen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
J.P. Fireisen.
Mookie Betts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's good.
Still only 1 out in the inning. A ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A 1 pitch on its way. Chopper to short. There's Sogard for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Striding in, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Dodgers 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Blake Trinan will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Michael Taylor will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
now playing center and batting second.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Avisail Garcia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled away. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long.
But boy, when the weather warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Elvis Goga.
So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
2-2, Jeff.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, You want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Josh Hader comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. At the plate now, Michael Taylor, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. No outs, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Here comes. High in the air out to center field. Keane is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in, Will Smith. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1 out, nobody on. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. 2 out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
Heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
For the final finish today. The Milwaukee Brewers take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Brandon Woodruff earns the victory on the mound. Julio Urias was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.